can kill animals. You can get your mats around here. This fall on my world. Fireworks show. Let's just call it the fireworks show for now. Here we have the name of the city, Eldon-on-Sea, for all the people who build quite a lot on this world. So, how about we get a tour bus? Let's just get on this tour bus. Where are we touring today? I wonder when we're gonna get going. Screw it. It's fine. It's fine. They lost the customer. Okay, so let's start off with these two beauties so we can get them out of the way. So this here is one of the two ships that are currently fully built. There are many smaller boats and stuff, as you can see around here. One of them being my personal yacht right here. And that's another one of my, that's a friend's yacht. And then we have all these around here. So here we call it the Stargazer. And it is the Sunray Stargazer, because that's the name of my Minecraft cruise company. With Port Sunray. That's just a little decoration thing. Now, this is the ship that has just been like in the thing yet. Here we have no ship either, as you can see. And then we have this one, which is the Stargazer. So let's go here. Let's just skip through all this. That's part of the ghost hunt, so ignore it. Then we have these. We actually have tickets, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a ticket, you can get a ticket. Then we have some rooms here. Then we go into the Atrium. Trust me, if you don't like this, then like this elevator is being closed down because of some damages that have happened. I think it's been closed for quite a while, to be honest, but hey. Then we have 2 cafes and 2 shops and another 2 shops. And then we are showing the Force Awakens today in the cinema, which is a full view 3 cinema, I should say. And then we have the back of the ship. So let's go in down here first, actually. So we have the hospital. All ships have got to have an onboard hospital. By the way, guys, sorry if I sound like really bummed up. That's obviously broken. Hang on a sec. Yeah, sorry if I sound really bummed up, but I have a cold, so I will sound bummed up. Okay, so then we have the next floor, more rooms. We don't want rooms. Well, we want rooms, but like not hospital rooms. Okay, follow me. Here we have the Ocean Theatre. Now this one you have to pay. Obviously it's Minecraft, so it's probably like, I'm gonna probably do it in diamonds. But yeah, so here we have the backstage area where all the actors rush around screaming, trying to get dressed as quickly as possible. And then we have the doors to the backstage, if they'll ever let me through. Let's go. Okay. Now if we go back up here and onto the next floor, I don't need to use stairs. Just fly, because I'm a birdie. We have rooms, more rooms and rooms. And then the top view of the cinema. Yes, if you want to watch a film that you can't get into, you have to stand up. Then we have the kids clubs. We have the under 5. We have the 5+ and under 5s. Then we have the teens lounge with Xbox One, of course. ps4, of course, which is better than the Xbox One. We all know that. Of course, there has to be a snack bar because of how greedy all those teens are. Joking. And then an interactive touchscreen TV. So let's go back, and we go up another floor. Well, I don't really need to show you the back because it's just rooms and more rooms. We have the gym at the front. To be honest, I'm not going to go through the whole ship because it will just take forever, so that's what I'm going to do. for now. Let's quickly evacuate before we get caught with steam. The next ship. Now this is the Sunray Eclipse, and I've just refurbished the atrium of the ship. I've had to move the stairs because before the atrium was refurbished, all stairs were down right around here, as you can see. Now the atrium has this beautiful look. I need to actually change that, I don't like the look of that. But now the atrium has this really nice look and really nice spacious feel. And there are in total 8 decks. Funnel, Palm Beach Cafe. Okay, so according to my phone, it is now 8:15, and it was just sorry, it was oh hey cheese man, thank you for watching. And it was done 16 minutes ago, and then it was built this year on July. Then we have the simulating smoke. We have a roller coaster and the Sky Lounge, and of course the British English flag. This is another ship under construction, which is going to be bigger and longer. Oh crap. Over here we have the food supply built by one of my friends. Over here we have 2 redstone houses. Well, not fully redstone, but hey, they're redstone. This one is mine, my second home. Oh damn it, I'll shut the door. So that's how you open the door. And of course,
books higher paper. Your maths book thing's higher, but can I borrow that just to help me with my revision? Thank you.
Each room has its own light, so we have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. The shower actually works if you look. There's some water, and look, I could just, okay, I can actually walk right through. Hang on a sec, let me fix this. Somebody's damaged this, obviously. Okay, I'll fix that later. So as you can see, the shower works. Simple shower is fine. We have the TV with the toilet over here. Don't know why I said TV, because there was no TV in the bathroom. And a sink. The kitchen, working fridge. I got some chicken. And now I can't put it back, I'll sort that out later. Shut the door for now. Then there's this one which is basically the same but smaller and a bit different. That's a friend. That was built by me, but I gave it to a friend. Now this area is top secret. But because I'm so kind, I'm going to let you in. Now we have here, we have a fire alarm, a lockdown alarm, and that building looking thing over there was built by a friend, and it's a nuclear alarm. So let's test the fire alarm. So as you can see, it goes around a system of note blocks and lights that blink, and so note blocks make a sound. And that's all because of this system here. Simple redstone system. And that's done. Just let these quickly. Whilst I'm waiting for these, let's check this. So this is just the drill. So if it was just a drill, then the beacon will flash green, it's set to F. And if it was a real fire alarm, or real lockdown, or a real nuclear explosion, we'd have the red beacon. Okay. Then we have this one, the lockdown alarm. And if we were really scared, we can go into this little lockdown shelter and lock the door. Hey, I Red Energy HD. Thank you for coming and joining us today. So, this is the fire alarm. Well, the lockdown alarm, I should say. And then this was built by one of my friends, and it's the nuclear alarm. And yeah. And obviously we have powered lights to stop the thing from going into dark. We have the castle. Unfortunately, there is no redstone here. And so yeah, it's a simple castle really. Now this is one of my favourite buildings in the whole place because it's a trampoline park. Switch on the lights. And this is my favourite bit because we bounce. If you've ever been to a jump in or whatever the jump park is called in America or something like that, then you'll know what I've based it off, to be honest. Obviously I haven't like fully based it off there because I could get like copyright, I think. And yeah, so that's the lights switched off. Then we have the prison. This is where the naughty players go. Now, don't tell anybody, but there's a secret exit over here. So there's a secret button that allows me to get in, but the prisoners can't get out. Simple watchtower to watch over all the prisoners. And as we go in, solitary confinement, and then prison cells. And then we have the showers, where people can watch you get naked. I'm joking. They'll probably be showering themselves instead. Now we have a little park here. And we have here a pizzeria and deli. And another deli. Then this is one of my other companies on my world, the Big M Electronic Company. So they sell electronics and make electronics as well. Now for all you Christians out there, don't be freaking out because I have got a church, don't worry. Okay, I've got a church, a simple basic church where people can just go and praise the Lord because they're Christians and they like doing that. No offense to you Christians, okay? Okay, cool. Then we have a house over here, which I think needs to be repossessed. Hospital, phones to you, a phone shop basically. We have the fire station, the pet shop. Now I've got cats, but I couldn't get dogs because for some reason they kept disappearing. Obviously you need fish. And then we have gerbils, chinchillas, hamsters and tortoises. Police station, simple really, few prison cells and a desk. Now this here is something that my friend built. It's a mansion for him, so I'm not going to go explore it because obviously I am very serious about trespassing on my world. Now this was built by another friend of mine, and he thought of this idea where he would kind of like go into, like he would make like some nuclear shelter, and then ended up breaking into my man-made mountain, and so he basically built into the mountain as well. Now, I know it's not quite Halloween yet, but this is the national park. Oh, seriously, why do my lights keep doing that? This is the national park, and we already have our pumpkin because pumpkins are legitness. Now this, the gruesome ghastly ghost hunt. Do that thing. Well, gruesome ghastly ghost trail. Rules: no cheating, no breaking signs. If you do, you'll be disqualified. How to play: play alone or in pairs. The teams go around the town in search of clues. First team to find the prize wins a 4-night break at the Signal Resort in one of their deluxe caravans. The first clue is here. First clue: 10 floors above ground. Where are we bound? I have made all my clues rhyme. This is the scary maze. Oh my god, I'm so bummed up, sorry. This is the scary maze. And so it's not as scary because obviously I think my world's on peaceful. Could not quite remember. This is a sports centre that one of my friends built. Now this is a water park that's connected to a caravan park, that's connected to a theme park, that has a market and its own beach, that has 2 hotels, an entertainment complex, 2 roller coasters, just thought I might mention that, and 2 restaurants. Like, this is probably the biggest place on my world, well, apart from the ships. So here, this is the latest of the hotels. We have the Ice Angel, 12 rooms, rooftop garden. Sorry guys, I am like so bummed up, and every time I try and clear my nose I cough or something. And then we have here the Signaland Hotel, which is the first hotel on the resort, and I think that Signaland was one of the first things I built. Okay, so then we have the car park for the resort, and obviously safety first, so we have the tunnel to the resort. Now this is the building. Next to the thing, it's going to be the United Nations building. We have a coach over here, double-decker coach, that's probably like a mile and a half long in real life. And we have the City Hall. Now this is one of my redstone masterpieces, and it's all powered by this side only, because if you look, it's on and there's no switch. And then we press this button. Ready? And all the lights start working. Now these 2 here are controlled by separate things. I need to repair these now, because they're being the pain of my life. And a sec, let me sort this out. Good. Let's switch this off. Let's switch this on. Now if you notice it's blinking. That one there should be doing the same, but for some reason it's not. So let's reset it. So it's basically like some massive disco stage thing, but you're not allowed to go on the stage because it's for singers and it's for a concert. So now we have the swimming pool, and of course there's another little redstone creation. You stand in here, press this button here, and you drop through the floor that seems to disappear underneath you. The floor does replace itself, because if you can see here, what basically happens is when I press the button, this redstone dust here, powered by the button, overpowers the power furnace and shuts it off, so this retracts, and then when the power dies out, it goes back on. And obviously that's a flume, or a water slide, whatever you want to call it. Now this is one of the houses of the world. I'd say it's the biggest, I think. Well, not exactly. I'd say there are bigger buildings, but hey. Oh god, sorry. Now this used to also be a house. Don't ask why there's snow. I do not know why there is snow, but hey, everybody loves a lot of snow. Now, so this is the Legend House Hotel. obviously named after me, MCPE legend. And so this was the first building I built, but it was a house before, and then I built that. And actually over there where the hotel is used to be a few other houses, and the theme park used to just be like the theme park and no hotels. But now obviously the hotels replaced those houses. Then we have this. This is my house, so sorry I can't show you around. We have an indoor park built by one of my friends. It's basically simple, couple of trampolines and a water slide. Everybody loves the trampolines. Now this is going to be made much bigger, but for now it's going to have to stay this size. This is the pier of the world. Atrium pier. There's obviously a pier roller coaster which works. God's sake, people are riding these coasters and not putting the carts back. Let's get rid of that. So obviously I've designed it perfectly to make sure that that first bit there got you into suspense. Now this is the emergency boat for this yacht here, which is my personal yacht called the Pride of Atrium. What else is there? So then we have the Lighthouse actually, which I completely passed. This video is going to take forever, probably. So basically, on the first floor we have the toilet, bathroom, then the living area, and then the actual light. So let's go back down. I'm going to probably yawn in a second, so if you hear me yawning, I'm sorry. And this leads on to the beach, which I actually need to connect a road to. Pardon me. This here is a fishing vessel. So this catches this catches the cod that you eat on a Friday. Or if you're like me and you're more of a salmon person, well then it catches the salmon. There are a range of vehicles. There's buses, really, to be honest, only on this road. You got a bus here, a open top over there, a double-decker bus over by the concert stage, which you've seen, and a double-decker coach, a fire engine, and just a little police car. Okay, so I showed this after night. No, I didn't. Okay, so this is another one of the houses, and there's this one, this one, and this one. I showed you my house. Then we have the game shop, which is obviously better, well, it's obviously needed. Now also notice the PS4 is cheaper because we want people to buy the PS4, because if you own a PS4, well then you are awesome. If you own an Xbox One, well then please note that Minecraft does not stream in 1080p on Xbox One, whereas it does on PS4. Don't kid me, I do kind of like the look of the PS4, the Xbox One I should say, but the power brick that the Xbox One has is too big, and well, if you own a PS4 you also know that the PS4 doesn't take a power brick and it is quite slim, and you don't have a bulky controller, because the controller, seriously, what is with all these, God's sake. Okay, so this is my personal garden because my house is like, sorry kitties. So this is my personal garden because my house is on a hill, so it can't have a garden. We have the zoo, chickens, polar bears, because they were in a new update. We have donkeys, cows. God's sake, ocelots. I feel bad for the ocelots, they keep managing to escape. And the horses. Everybody needs a horse. This is the Blue Fox Furniture Haven. So you have everything you need. And new in store for this fall is the pumpkins, obviously, because Halloween is not Halloween without a pumpkin. Oh dear me, what time is it now? Sorry guys. So here we have the post office. No, wait, sorry. We don't shove your mail. Just kidding. Don't we shove that mail. Okay, so that's where your mail gets put. The White Sheep estate agents, which have sold many houses, and there's no houses there. Sorry. So really the light should be off. The idea of the estate agent's name actually came from this, because I was just like trying to find a good painting, and then that one popped up and I was like, ooh. And then, yeah. And if I'm completely honest guys, I think that's pretty much, actually I think there's a few other things over here I didn't show you guys. So we have the day visit entrance, or the caravan check-in entrance to the holiday park. Oh my god, guys, I am really sorry for my yawning. I should really go to sleep. This is the Stargate Mall, I don't know why I did that. We have famous stores like Wilco and next we have a Vodafone store, Sports Direct, and of course all you people who want the new iPhone 7, the Apple store. And then we go back out, we go onto the back to the car park. Here we have the airport. Simple really, few terminals and stuff like that. Plane, don't ask, that is a terrible plane I know. If I'm completely honest, I don't know what this is because my friend built it, but this is my helicopter. Don't diss, please. This is meant to be, I don't know what my friend said it that way. Oh my lord, guys, I'm so sorry for yawning. We have the news station here, and we also have a news station over there actually that I haven't shown you. We also have some garages, a news station, McDonald's, because you have to have a McDonald's in every single one. Now this, I do not know what it is, a friend of mine built it, I'm guessing it's like some random house. And if I'm completely honest, I think that's pretty much it guys. Whoa, this video took half an hour. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, then please hit that like button, subscribe, comment your gamer tag if you want it shouted out in the next video. And until then guys, I shall see you probably next Thursday or next Friday, one of the two. So I'll see you then. So remember guys, if you want your name, your gamer tag shouted out, I will shout it out in the next video if you comment down below. I'm afraid it will probably only be for the first 15 comments. So if you really want some friends, well then subscribe to me, get a shout out, and then yeah. So that's all for now. I shall see you all next week.